Alright, today we're doing wild salmon, spring pea, and ricotta tortellini, and yes, I bought too many wonton skins when I did my wonton soup, and for those of you that don't know, those work great for ravioli or tortellini. So I saved like a 4 or 5 ounce piece of salmon from my gravlax demo, and I'm going to slice that up in thin slices, and then go ahead and cut it across the other way. So basically I got diced salmon, a little chop with a knife a couple times through. I don't want it pureed, but I kind of want it finely chopped. So again, that's 4 or 5 ounces of salmon. All the ingredients will be on the site as usual, foodwishes.com. I'm going to put in about a half a cup of whole milk ricotta. That's about a third of a cup, half a cup of spring peas. Now if you're using fresh peas, give them a little blanch first. Alright, because those probably won't have time to cook. That was 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped tarragon, and a third of a cup of grated Reggiano Parmesan, and I'm going to go with a sprinkling of cayenne and a nice big pinch of salt, maybe 3/4 of a teaspoon. It looks giant in my hand, but it's a little less than a teaspoon. Alright, so we're going to mix that up, and this is really a kind of a standard seafood ravioli mixture. You could switch out the salmon I'm using here with chopped up shrimp or crab, lobster, etc. So not a very complicated filling. Again, nice sweetness of the peas, tarragon, natural with peas and salmon for that matter. So once my filling's mixed, I'm going to put that in the fridge and let it chill for about an hour. And very simple sauce with this. It's going to be just a little bit of a lemon cream. I'm going to take the zest off a lemon. Now it's a very small lemon, so I'm going to take the zest off that and chop it up. If you get a giant lemon, just maybe use half. So in that, I got about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and the chopped up lemon zest. Alright, and again, if you saw the wonton demo, we are going to do the exact same fold. So I'm going to paint those with an egg wash, which is just egg and water. We're going to put about a teaspoon of filling in the center. Alright, you're going to fold them into a triangle. Very simple. Hey, and like I said in the wonton demo, you want to serve them like this, no one's going to complain. If they do, kick them the hell out of your dinner party. Okay? But if you want to go with the traditional tortellini fold, once you get the triangle, you just press in the top, and then just cross the wings. And if you need a little more egg wash on there, go ahead, but I had enough on my fingers, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so you get the triangle shape. Make sure you got some, in fact I'm going to dip my finger here. Make sure you got a little egg wash on each of those wings. Push the top down a little bit. Twist it around. Squeeze the tops together. Kind of fancy, kind of cool. Now, other than looking cool, the whole idea with that tortellini fold is that it traps the sauce in the little, ridges and cracks and crevices. So, see, all this stuff we do has a reason usually. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes we just do things for no apparent reason. But this time, this fold looks cool, and it has a practical purpose of helping trap this delicious, light lemon cream sauce we're going to do. Alright, so go ahead and go do up your tortellini. I'm just going to do enough for 2 people. So I did a plate of those. The sauce is so simple. In a saucepan, I put in my lemon mixture. I put it on medium heat. Alright, and I'm going to add a cup of heavy cream. Alright. And as soon as that comes to a simmer, I'm going to turn it off. Alright, and just to loosen it up a little more, I'm going to add 2 or 3 tablespoons of my pasta water, or the water I have boiling for the tortellini next to it. And as soon as that comes to a simmer, alright, we're going to add a little bit of cayenne, just a pinch. And I'm going to cover that, heat's off, and we're just going to wait for our tortellini to be cooked. So that's just basically just got warmed through. It's not going to be a heavy, thick, sticky cream sauce. It's going to be light. It's going to be lemony. We're going to put some fresh herb in at the end. Okay, this is a very light dish. All right, there's no garlic anywhere. All right, I didn't use fish sauce, so it's a very, very light dish today. All right, bring some salted water to a boil. Make sure you got your spider, your strainer there, or a slotted spoon. Carefully drop in your little tortellinis. And just like the wontons, these are only going to take 3 minutes to cook, 3 or 4 minutes. Alright, there's only about a teaspoon of filling in there, and the ricotta and the salmon's going to cook fast. And they pretty much float to the surface when they're done, and that's what they look like. Very interesting looking. That coral orange pink kind of coming through. You can see the bright green peas. Really attractive dish. All right, as soon as those are cooked, transfer them to the warm sauce. Turn your sauce on low. Now that tortellini is coming out of boiling water, so we don't need the sauce on high. We don't want to reduce it. We don't want it to get thick and sticky. So I just want it on low. And to finish this dish, watch this. We're just going to basically stir it together. Once the tortellini is coated with that delicious, subtle lemon sauce, that lemon zest really gives it a nice flavor. I'm going to go a little more fresh herbs, some Italian parsley, a little bit of tarragon. I hope you're using fresh tarragon. It's just a fantastic herb for seafood and peas for that matter, as I said earlier. And, I'm going to go a little grated Reggiano. Why not? So that's optional. I like a little about a tablespoon grated on there. Give it one last stir, and I'm ready to dish up. One professional kitchen tip here. Warm your bowls first. You don't want to put this... You spend all that trouble making delicious homemade tortellini, and then you put it in a nice cold bowl, and it's cold, and the sauce gets all thick. So hot plate, and you're ready to eat. So there's my favorite part, the enhanced with the good lighting version. Again, perfect sauce, not too thick, not too thin. The wontons, they do get translucent, so I can see the salmon, I can see the peas. To me, again, I already said it, very attractive dish. You could serve it half order as an appetizer. And again, old chef trick, wonton skins make really nice ravioli and tortellini. It's basically the same things if you made fresh pasta dough. And I hate to say it, for a lot of chefs, it's probably better using wonton skins than if they made fresh pasta dough, which tends to be a little tough. All right, so for those chefs I just insulted, I'm sorry, but it's true. So anyway, I hope you give that a try and enjoy.